Hey cutie patooties, and welcome back to Cutie Nails, where everything we do here is all about nails. Today cuties, y'all know I love me some stilettos and I love some long nails, so I'm gonna do an idea that has been playing around in my head for a little bit. I hope you guys like it. Make sure you let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I'm just gonna let y'all watch and I'll pop back in when I need to. So I'm going to be using my Red Iguana size L6 brush, and I'm just going to apply a very thin layer on all of the nails with my IBD clear. The room was a little bit cooler today, so I didn't have as much running with this. It seemed to be more on the thicker side. So I know you guys have heard me talk about how runny IBD is in the past. It still isn't the puddle, however, it was more thicker today and not as runny. So if you guys don't want to buy the bottle and you're loving your IBD, just make sure it's cooler in your room so that way the gel can thicken up and you can have almost the same effect as a non-runny builder gel. So now that that's all done curing, I'm just going to wipe off the nails and I am going to start applying my polish. So I was going for a fade effect, but not so much an ombre, if you guys understand what I'm saying, and y'all are going to see in a second. So as the thumbnail already hinted to, this is going to be another nail addict video. You guys know I got 10 colors in that kit and I want to use up all 10 colors and show you guys what I come up with for this set. Now this particular color here is called Moonlight Glow. It has some very fine shimmers in it. I won't call them glitters, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my art brushes and I'm just going to go around the cuticle area. And I'm just gonna fade it down just a little bit towards the middle of the nail, so that way there's some background when I go in to apply the milky white to the nail bed area to build up the apex. So that way that color, this color right here, doesn't come through super, you know, deep and dark in the back. I only want it near the cuticle area. And y'all, the noise is my little cutie again. She's always visiting and always making noise, but I'm just gonna do this to all of the nails, cure in between for 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna get back to you guys. So after curing that, I'm going to take my Red Iguana Strong Tip Builder Gel. It's more of a natural color, like a natural nail color. And I want to kind of fill in some of that clear so that way when I go in with my milky white, it kind of makes the color, bring the color out just a bit more because these tips are super clear. So I'm just going to just put a layer on there. I tried doing just a slip layer here, and then I tried just curing it with the others and then going in with the milky white, it didn't really change the effect of it. So eventually I just went ahead and just add this layer to all of them, cured it all, and then went in with my slip layer with the milky white and went ahead and cured that as I went. So I'll let you guys watch and then I'll be back. I hope you guys can see that I'm getting close to that gel polish that I laid down at first, but I'm not covering it. I'm going just below where I feel comfortable that enough of that cuticle area is still showing, and that's where I'm applying the gel. Later on, all of that will be encapsulated, so it'll have a protective layer around it, so that way when I'm filing, I am not filing away that polish. So I'm using a custom milky white that I made myself, pretty much from IBD clear and white gel polish. And once I got it to the consistency that I'm looking for, that is where I'm going in just below that first layer of polish, and I'm going to start building up the nail. It's not super thick at this point, it is still very thin, but I am packing in this milky white to get the color consistency I'm looking for, and I am going to build this nail up with IBD clear once I encapsulate this design. I just want you guys to bear in mind that it looks like I'm going fast, but the video is actually sped up. I go very slow, not super duper slow, but slow enough so that way I'm not creating any bubbles in my gel. So it looks super fast, it looks agitated, but it's not. The video is sped up. Make sure you take your time so you're not creating any air bubbles in your gel, because of course that leads to holes, weakness in the structure, and potentially breaking of the nails. So take your time and don't rush it. Now I'm just going to encapsulate everything. You see me getting next to that cuticle because I'm going to cover over that gel polish. Up to now, there hasn't been anything protecting that gel polish. So I'm going to go just below the cuticle, and that slip layer that I put, this bead is going to blend right into that, and it's going to provide that layer of protection that I need. I'm going to focus the majority of that in the cuticle area, the apex area, and then I'm going to start thinning it out as I go, but making sure that that tip is thick enough, because I love a super sharp pointy stiletto, but I don't want the tips to break. So I'm going to make sure that it's thick enough, and I'm going to move the hand in all different directions so that way I can make sure that I have a seamless transition from cuticle to free edge when it comes to the laying of this gel. I don't always get it perfect, but sometimes I do, and this was one of the days like the gel gods was working with me and everything was working out so perfectly. So cuties, if you are new, I want to welcome you to the cutie family. If this is your first time happening on one of my videos, I hope that you would subscribe and become part of this family. Thank you so much for watching. For my loyal cuties, thank you so much for spending some more time with me. As you know, I do build a gel nails on this channel. I'm dabbling a little bit in acrylic. My name is Q. I'm a nail enthusiast. I'm not a licensed technician, but I am sharing my journey of nails with you guys. So y'all, the infamous happened again. Thought I was filming and I wasn't, but I caught myself in enough time to be able to press the button. This drill bit I'm using came in my Melody Susie ceramic drill bit set, and it's the umbrella drill bit, and I really like it. I was able to get super close to the cuticle. It is a safety bit, and I was able to, you know, shape up this cuticle and seal it off without taking away too much of that builder gel. I'm just gonna go ahead and buff over these nails. I love this pottle buffer. I love the fact that it has this metal piece on the back. And once more, if I haven't told y'all before, I am about to use my favorite nail art brush, which is the Robin Moses, and I'm gonna use the unicorn today. So I felt like this first color, called Moonlight Glow, was so dainty that it will look very beautiful with this Tiffany red. So I'm just gonna load up my brush and I'm gonna start making my smile line by adding 3 little dots where I want it to start and end, and I'm just gonna let the brush do the work. And I'm gonna take my time. The surface is super smooth for applying art. That is why I love my pottle buffer. I'm gonna make my lines and then I'm gonna start filling it in. I'm gonna do 2 layers of this color, and then you guys are gonna see what I'm gonna do next. If you haven't already seen it in a thumbnail, you guys are gonna be able to see what's coming next very shortly. So now it's time for some stickers, you guys. I won these stickers from my nail inspiration, Lisette's Gel Nails, and a lot of you who follow me follow her and know that she just came out with her own Builder Gel line. So I decided that I wanted to put some of these roses on here as opposed to drawing roses, because I just thought they were super cute, and it had a little extra detail that I liked that I didn't think that I could do. So I'm just gonna apply these stickers. I'm gonna use my silicone tool to rub them in because I really didn't want any oils from my fingers getting on them and then it's messing up my top coat. So I'm just gonna add those. I'm gonna top coat it. If I was doing this on myself or someone else, I would then apply cuticle oil. If you guys haven't purchased any of my cuticle oil, make sure you hit me up on Instagram so I can send you the fragrances that I have, let you know how you can get them. And to my cuties who won my last giveaway, I'm still out of town, but when I come back, my first duty is to send you guys your packages. And once more, thank you so much, cuties, for spending this time with me. Thank you so much if you're new for supporting me. I'm so happy that each and every one of you are here and that you guys are showing me as much love as you have been showing me. All right, now cutie patooties, do not forget to tell me what y'all think of this set in the comments below. Y'all know I love chit-chatting with y'all. Give me your input and your feedback. Let me know what you would have done, how you would have done it. That always helps me, you know, find ways to improve, because I am always down for learning new tips and stuff like that, and things that I can do to improve. So make sure y'all let me know what y'all think down in them comments, okay? So in order to make sure that this is as smooth of a surface as possible, I'm gonna add a layer of base coat to these stickers so they don't go anywhere. And then I am going to top coat all of these nails and show you guys the final reveal of this set. Now I'm gonna use my favorite Poochie's Nails Super Shine No Wipe Top Coat. I'm gonna go ahead and add one layer. Y'all hear this cutie patootie in the back? She keep coughing on my video. But I'm gonna add one layer into all of these nails. I'm gonna give it a final cure of 60 seconds. And then you guys are gonna see how this set turned out. I personally like it. I thought it was super dainty and cute. I'm liking the stickers. I don't know if I should have added the smile line to this nail as well with the stickers, but I didn't want the roses to be missed by the red background, if you guys know what I mean. So let me cure this and then we're gonna be back with the final look. Okay, cuties, and this is what it looks like in the end. I really like it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Make sure to let me know what y'all think in them comments. And as always, cuties, I'll most definitely talk to you guys in my next one.